Red 2 standing by, all for lit and in the green. Welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine, where we, last episode, somehow did not wind up troubled by chucksters. Don't ask me how. It's like, I think the best description I can come up with is, it's like springtime for Hitler in The Producers. They were trying to fail. They were fully prepared to fail, but then they sort of, well, they succeeded. Not in the sense that they, hello, Mayor, who's trying to... This is like those Hanna-Barbera cartoons where the chase is going on, the bad guy runs past this lamp post, and then this really thin lamp that's standing in a room, and then about 4 or 5 people lean out the side of the ramp. I mean, the lamp. You're not fooling anyone. Oh no, I just went away for a bit and now look. I can't believe it, another fine mess and it's a doozy. Some of the villagers are trapped in that burning ooze. I just finished evacuating everyone a little while back. What in the world's happening? I think I may just start crying. I'm sorry to trouble you time after time, but please, could you find the time to help us out again? 10 villagers are trapped in the slime. You must hurry! Right, they are plant-based, so let's get going. Let's do the right thing by the villagers. These ones have been very kind to us. Let's repay the favor. There's one, you just have to clean them off. 2 and 3. 4? I thought I burst one of the villagers for a moment. That's good time. Let's see if there are any up the back here. Yep. Let's top up our water just to be on the safe side at the bathhouse. Loop around this way. Number 6. There's 7. And here's 8. Alright. Well, that's 9. Where's the last one? Gotta be one more. Ah, crap! Where's the last one? I thought I'd already got that one. Alright, well, I'd better duck back in there again. Let's get moving. I would rather just quit out of the level than be casually murdered. So, let's just speed this up and let's get going on that again. I was indeed going to be a little rusty on that, but we'll make a good fist of it now.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, job done. Now.
Alright! First place!
Let's go back and talk to some of them. Because we get blue coins out of it. Whoops, how did I not get burned then? I think all the larger piantas give us blue coins. That short one was just a cheapskate. Excuse me. Might as well get rid of that. There's one along here. Just look for all the jumping ones, easy enough. Very good way to get our blue coins back. We're doing pretty well on those, won't be a huge search required. And yeah, a generally pretty cruisy one. Oh, blue coin down there. So we're going to make a pretty good swag out of this episode, I'd say. We'll have the... excuse me. Yeah, plenty of rewards. This one's really good for sorting that out. But yes, I need to get back to talking about last time. Excuse me, do not throw me. But yeah, last time was like springtime for Hitler in the producers. You wind up being prepared to fail, but then what you do turns out to be a rampant success instead. It's really weird. So the short ones don't give us anything, presumably because they are short on coins, haha. But yeah, springtime for Hitler in the producers turned out to be a massive success, despite the fact they were trying for a failure. We all know, if you try to fail and fail, if you try to fail and succeed at failing, have you succeeded or have you failed? In a sense, it's a bit of both. But what happens if you try to fail and you fail? Again, have you succeeded because technically what you've done is a success? Or have you still failed because you set out to fail and failed? That yes, you can sometimes fail so badly it wraps all the way around to being a success. It's weird like that. That's kind of what happened with the Chucksters. So, let's get back in and take on Shadow Mario because something strange is going to happen. Look, we all know what happens. He doesn't go into the village underside, we just have to chase him. To be honest, we could just speed this up. There's no real point to this, except I think this time he does actually have a special trick. He leaves behind M symbols of burning goo. Oh no, he's actually just leaving a trail of burning goo. And you've got wind spirits to deal with. Now, why didn't they do things like this in previous matches with him? Where is he going now? Just follow the trail and we're going to be fine. There we go. That was kind of embarrassingly easy, even with the burning goo. But you wonder why he doesn't have strategies like that in other levels. Now, what we're going to see is probably one of the most pointless things in the entirety of Super Mario Sunshine. And it does have quite a few pointless things. So, we get to chase Shadow Mario, who does a spin jump. As he runs into Corona Mountain, we see that Delfino Plaza is flooded. Why? We get thrown out in the middle of the water. Now this doesn't change anything because we don't actually get to go anywhere different. There is absolutely no purpose to this. We're just sort of there. Like, nothing changes apart from putting the NPCs in different spots. You don't get to reach new areas. You don't get to explore anywhere special. You don't necessarily get new shine sprites. Once you go into Corona Mountain one time, it goes back to normal. There is no purpose to this. As to how could so much water fall at once? Yeah, you might as well have to ask the people in New South Wales. They've been stuck in floods for most of the year, it seems. So yeah, it seems like hot water, but the problem is, even though it's supposed to be water that has somehow come out of Corona Mountain, nothing happens with it. There is no purpose to this entire whatever it is. Absolutely no purpose to this entire section whatsoever. It's just there. It's such an ill-advised idea. Nothing comes of this. And you don't get to do anything interesting. We just have to go into Corona Mountain and it will go away. So here's a preview of Corona Mountain, which we'll get to later on. So, this is our final area, but it's just a pathway to the boss. It sucks. It sucks. So, we wind up back outside, and look, the floodwaters have gone. Why did we even have to endure that? It was pointless. We do need to rack up 10 coins, though. Because, now that we have, we can head out this way, because a boat to the airstrip has started running again. So, you're the captain, right? So, we can head out to the airstrip, and we need to grab the turbo nozzle. Let's, at first... Yep, so we need the turbo nozzle. Actually, what I'm going to do is hit the switch first. Let's charge away. Should have enough time to get that. It's the only blue coin out at the airstrip. That's weird. That was very weird. So, where are all the coins? Great, missed them. Jumped too early. Damn it. You are supposed to do this in a kind of specific pattern. Gotta loop back around. Let's go back around here to get these coins. The turbo nozzle should make this pretty easy, all things considered. Jump too early again. Up and over. There we go. And then I think we have to come back along the runway. And there we are. Now, I did make kind of a cack-handed effort at it, but there we go. We get another shine sprite in the place we got our first one. Let's charge our way through and go back and miss. Oh well. There we are. So that clears up almost all the main shine sprites. We have 2 more to get back in Pianta Village. Then I just have to go and get the blue coins. I will put blue coin hunting episodes in as bonuses. But the next episode will basically be us dealing with that Tanuki extortionist. We will have all our blue coins. And we will be able to take on the nightmare that is the final boss. Now we can spawn more 1-ups. We can get ourselves another 1-up, and it's easier to get the 100 coin shine by going out to the airstrip. Grab some coins. Head over here, and yeah, just a little bit of life farming. Might as well get the most of them while we can, because we probably need to stock up for the journey through Corona Mountain. I feel like its name is incredibly appropriate, because it is either going to make you sick, or you are going to wish you were drunk after dealing with it. Because not only does it have some really, really awkward platforming, but you know that terrible boat that had absolutely god-awful handling and seemed to defy physics in Noki Bay? Well, that's back. And what's even worse is it's above one-hit kill lava. Have fun. Admittedly, it's not so much lava, it is sort of burning. It's essentially like water, but it functions like water, it's just that it's basically hot death water. Just really terrible. I wonder. Might as well rack up coins. If we really, really want to just keep going and getting shines in Delfino Plaza, we could get 999 coins. But I don't want to bore everyone with that. We need to get going on the Fluff Festival. Which is a bit troublesome, but we will get... It's, well, a little troublesome. We'll get the important stuff sorted out in due course. It's a red coin mission. It's a fairly cruisy one. But we do have to scale the big tree. We also might need the services of Yoshi, if Yoshi is around. So, and now I don't remember where all the red coins are. That's the only problem. Rightio. Where do we have to go? One of them, I think, is on a swing. Gonna have to look absolutely everywhere. So, basically dandelion puffs. That's our fluff. Let's see if there's a coin up here. It's bright and energetic and happy, and we're all ready for the Fluff Festival. So yeah, you can see Gelato Beach. You can see all the way to Pina Park. Sirena Beach is over that way. Is over this way. You can see Corona Mountain. Now, this could be tricky. I really do not remember where everything is. There's a red coin there, so that's one. It's time for detective work. I know one of them is under a beehive, which is a potentially fatal prospect. And I don't think we get Yoshi. Yeah, speaking of potentially fatal prospects. Do we get Yoshi in this level? Let's see. Now, I didn't find anything interesting, so we're just going to have to cut to if I can find Yoshi. Okay, there's another one down there, but I don't think we get Yoshi. Which kind of sucks. Don't think we've got quite enough space. There we are, that's good thieving. Let's get up this tree and take another vantage point. What's that clipping through the tree? Oh, that's, I think, where I have to... Is that where I have to launch from to get the star or something? The hover nozzle is all the way out there. What specifically is here? It feels like a red coin should be out there. But there isn't one, so... There's no red coin out here. We do have to get up to the top of the tree. Are there any in the underside? I think there's one on a swing somewhere. I can't quite remember where, but it just seems to make sense that there is one. There might be some on the underside. That's going to be a nuisance if there are, but what can I do but grab them? Okay, so we have that. Willing to bet there's some under here. We'll just have to see, I guess. Break some crates. Yes, I knew there was one under there. Or, well, maybe not knew so much as thought, but wasn't 100% certain. Yeah, there's a lot of guesswork with this. I'm just a bit stuck. I've tried to fail and failed at the one I was absolutely convinced I was going to fail at, but now my memory's foggy. It's just the passage of time. I do not actually have any idea of where I'm supposed to go. Just a bit unfortunate. That's still just blue coin. Is there anything up here? So mysterious crate. Doesn't yield anything. What about this? That tree, oh, hang on, I see one. There we are. It's near a beehive. Oh, beehive. Oh, it's on a tree leaf. I will have to go down to the village underside and see if there are any around there. Oh, this is precarious. Good. I have managed to avoid death this time. I'll go back to the underside because for some reason I remember a couple being there. At least I've got as much time as I like. It's just a matter of remembering where it all is. Like, I usually have a good memory, as I said. But not everything is going to stick. Some things do fade with the passage of time, as you might expect. I don't have an eidetic memory. I'm not... Oh, God. Just remembered... This is actually kind of bad. Oh, crap. Yep, I got myself killed because I ran out of water. Whoops! I knew it. There is one under here. Right, let's climb up. And we can cruise across here and get ourselves a blue coin. Is that quite... I think that's... Yes, you can see that is actually floating just below the ceiling. Rightio. So there we go. One blue coin. And one red coin. Do we have any more in the upper reaches? The one-ups that were down here have regrettably disappeared. Does not look like there are any more. So, we're done here. We can go back and get the other ones. Time to... Yeah, I don't think I could pull off a super high-speed spin jump. Oh, and I'm fighting the camera. My old nemesis. Where? There we are, that's good. Now, let me speed it up a bit.
In case you miss it while past me is turbocharging around, there is indeed a red coin on the fruit tree. Don't forget to grab it.
Ooh, I like that landing. Now I just have to avoid getting killed by the bees. Nicolas Cage impressions at the ready. Well, we got a little bit hurt, but we came out of that all right. Not too bad. You do have to do a bit of searching. You're probably going to wind up dying a couple of times, but this is a generally pretty cruisy last shine. Is it a main shine even? I don't know. It just sort of, well, that's the thing, it's an optional one. But of the main shines in the game, the main level shines, it's a pretty cruisy one. It's a very nice, relaxed finish. Perhaps a reward for all the hard work you've put in. It's just something really pleasant. And once you do find everything, once you do have that memory on board, it's just really cruisy. It's a big advantage as far as I'm concerned, because you've been through hell by this point. You've been through some of the worst jank the Mario series has to offer. You get the opportunity to relax, to do something enjoyable and peaceful, and have a look around. And, well, we are coming to the end of the journey. And yeah, it's been absolute chaos at times. There have been many horrible things. What?
Mamma mia.
That's a new one. There have been jank. What on earth? Fireworks! Game. There have been nightmares. I don't know what the worst one was. Probably the worst experience for me all told would have been It was... Which one did I wind up dying so many times on? The one that I thought I did really well, and then I just kept carking it after I got there. Well, the Secret of the Dirty Lake was terrible. So I will generally not be going to the north of Australia in summer. I might go in winter when it's a bit cooler, but I definitely do not want to be going there when it's hot and humid and miserable and oh god. Secret of Rico Tower was just painful. Oh my god, I'm jumping like a madman. Alright. Big. Ground pound to air stall. Ground pound to air stall again. Oh my god! Terrible things happened there. Voice went a bit funny there, sorry. Terrible things happened in the Secret of Rico Tower. Now, if I get my spin jump just right, I can fly across, run up the leaf, and we get our last coin here. We've got plenty of coins here. This is where I think you're normally supposed to get the 100 coin shine. And we have to hitch a ride on Fluff. All the way out there. So we'll have to come back here. But let's get cruising, and the Fluff has all flown off. We have to wait, but yeah, there's been some jank. The pachinko machine was worse. The pachinko machine was the worst. The lily pad, probably second. Okay, that didn't work. But yeah, there have been some terrible things that happened over the course of this game. But there have still been lots and lots of really fun things too. There have been some amazing moments. Oh, do I have to keep holding on with the jump button? Okay. Yeah, there have been plenty of amazing moments. We've had some interesting times. We've got beautiful graphics. We've got some solid moments of gameplay and some things that I thought were going to go really badly. Didn't. So yeah, hold the jump button. Let the breeze take you away. Oh. Land on the cloud. And collect your reward. Yeah, it's actually been a pretty good adventure. There are some really janky moments. The worst ones stand out. The physics engine is still weird. But it is overall just a remarkably enjoyable game in spite of everything. Like we said, we've got some interesting mechanics. We've got some really nice environments. We've got a lot of polish despite the lack of polish. It has been called the most polished, unpolished Mario game. And I can see why. Because this is really good in its own way. It's something special. It's weird, but the fact that so many Mario games around the new Super era just sort of turned into the same thing over and over again. The fact that Sunshine dares to stand out, dares to be different, makes it something special. It dares to be stupid in a way. We've got jank. We've got incredible, unbelievable jank. But we've got beautiful environments. We've got some pretty interesting gameplay that just sets itself apart from the crowd. We do have a lot of idiocy, but I think that, almost in a way, Super Mario Sunshine has a remarkable appeal based on the idiocy. It wouldn't be the same if Bowser didn't have terrible voice acting. It wouldn't be the same if Piantas weren't complete idiots. Like, there is just something special about the fact this game is janky as hell. Sure, it can be frustrating, but it's still just so beautiful at the same time. Across we go, we get this, but if we look up here, look to the sun, only in episode 8 will you find that. There we go. So this means we have all the shine sprites, bar 25. 24 of them we get from those Tanuki extortionists. And we are, let me see, 24, so we 180 with a 75. I think we're 80% of the way there. We're 80% of the way there, which is actually pretty damn impressive. Given that I was pretty much working off memory. That's really cool. But next time we start up, I will have 240 blue coins. We will be ready to get the last shine sprite in the game. Well, we won't have 240 blue coins, we'll have 230. I've actually collected them 192 of 230, which is a good percentage, but 10 are in Corona Mountain. You're going to see me suffer through Corona Mountain, and then we are going to wind up taking on Bowser, whose voice acting sounds, as has been described, like Cookie Monster's drunk brother. It's not a hard fight. Probably the hardest bit is trying not to clip through the stage. But it is pretty cool that Mario changes positions. Wonder what he's going to be dreaming about now. Future me is probably going to edit in something. I hope you've been appreciating that little touch. I have had a hell of a lot of fun editing this. Super Mario Sunshine, it's a crazy janky game, and I've just had fun with the editing. That's been crazy and janky as well, and I hope that it wound up working. Anyway, it has been an absolute blast having you along this insane yet brilliant ride. It's been very enjoyable. Thank you very much for joining me. Next time, we will be seeing what things look like after 9 Coronas. Until next time, this is Red 2, returning to base.